Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to the Daily Roast. So I hope you like this setup. It took me some time to get it perfected, and I still don't love it, but this is going to be my holiday setup. So I'm going to do my own version of Vlogmas where I film 3 videos a week. So yeah, you're going to see me 3 times a month throughout December, and this is going to be the main background. Some of them are going to be daily vlogs, some of them are going to be different types of videos. Right now I look like a yoga instructor, but that's because I'm about to work out. I haven't worked out in so long, and I really need to. So I got my monthly Scentbird in today. I literally filmed a live earlier, and I was waiting for this, and it just turned out that the post office was just running late on our mail. So I went to my mailbox and I had my monthly Scentbird. So Scentbird is a subscription service. This is not a sponsored video. They did send me 2 free fragrances last month, the month before, I don't remember. And after that, learning about their monthly subscription service, I subscribed because it's super affordable. I pay it used to be $25 for 2 fragrances, 10 ml like samples a month, and that's perfect because 10 ml is what comes in the travel size. Let me just take one out for you in the package. So this is what it looks like. I think it's the perfect size to last you to try, especially if you have a lot of fragrances. This is what it looks like. You don't get one of these. It's just atomizers. For an atomizer every month, I think it's an extra $10. And a lot of people, I feel like myself too, this is the only thing I don't like about Scentbird. I wish they would give us one of these every month. I think that $10 is insane. You can literally find these on AliExpress for like $2 and on Amazon for like a few dollars as well, if you want them. But I wish they would just like include one. Your first month, I believe, is cheaper. My first month, I think it was around $11. And I actually am getting next month 3 fragrances. But I wanted to make this video because they actually have an amazing deal going on right now. They have gift sets. They have the option to buy your quirres. So your quirres is like your waiting list. I'll put a screenshot of mine, and this is the fragrances that you're waiting to try like in December and January and February. And I really like that. You can buy your quirres, and if I were to buy, for example, 10 fragrances that I want like in the next few months, it would be like $90. So it comes out to being about $9 a piece. And I don't have like cheap fragrances on my list. They have everything from Versace, Calvin Klein, Marc Jacobs. They also have Amouage, they have Roja, they have a lot of niche brands that are really expensive. So I have Amouage on my list, I have Roja, I have Juliet Has a Gun. I don't choose a lot of the cheaper designer fragrances, especially if I find I can get them at Marshalls or Ross for like $20. That makes no sense, but they do have DKNY and all the kind of designer brands that are a little bit more affordable, but they also have Montal and a bunch of fragrances. So what I do is to choose my fragrances, I will go to the search bar and I'll search through one of their brands. I'll show you screenshots of the entire process, and I go to, it sounds bad, but I go to all the brands I'm interested in, which probably is going to make me sound a little bit like a snobby bitch, but I just feel like if I'm gonna buy a Rihanna perfume, if I'm gonna buy DKNY, I might as well just go to the store and buy it. It's like $20 and I'm spending what, $10 for an atomizer. So I usually choose niche brands and more expensive brands as far as the perfumes I select. And this month actually, I plan on buying at least 10 of these little perfumes when I get paid on Friday, because they have a deal where you can buy your quirres and they give you an extra 15% off. So right now I'm paying, I think, I'm gonna put a screenshot of my receipt. I think it's around $30 for 3 of them. And I believe it's $10 for the case. So it comes out to being about $14 a piece if you add the case in. If you buy all of the perfumes you want, I mean, $9 a piece is really good. I think it's still a good deal because if you go to Fragrance Net or a lot of other websites, you can buy this size, and they're always around $13, $14, $15 if you don't want to subscribe. So I've honestly compared Scentbird to Scentbox to, I think, Royal Perfumes. I compared their prices, and also their perfume range to a lot of different ones. I still think Scentbird, if you want to do this type of subscription service, is the best one. Yes, you don't get the case, but they have like a very wide variety of fragrances. And also I always get my packages like really securely, and I don't know, I feel like the other places are more expensive. Like I know one of them I checked, it was like $20 a month for one fragrance. And it was because they had more niche brands, but when I looked, they didn't have very much more than Scentbird. So as a customer, because now I'm a customer, I signed up as a customer under a completely different email, so they have no idea that it's me, and I've been still happy with Scentbird. I'm gonna say subscribed. It's not for everybody. I think it's a really good way for me because I love perfumes, and honestly, it's a really good way for me to try things I normally wouldn't purchase. Like I'm not somebody, like I've talked about this before, I'm really smart with my money. I love perfume and I'll blind buy a lot of perfumes, but I'm not somebody who's just gonna go drop $200-300 on a bottle of perfume without smelling it or knowing what it smells like. So for me, this is like perfect. Like I'm not just gonna go buy an amouage perfume, you know? I'm gonna try it first. So anyway, I got 2 fragrances this month. Let me tell you what I chose. So I chose these last month. I'm kind of wishing I would have chosen something different because the ones I chose are very much springtime fragrances, and it's finally starting to get cold in Texas. You might be realizing it, like I'm wearing a tank top. I live in El Paso. Today during the day it was probably around 80 degrees. Right now it's 65. I'm about to go for a walk and exercise, but like I probably don't even need to wear a sweater. So yeah, I can wear spring fragrances pretty much all year round, but I still like to wear my winter fragrances in winter and my fall fragrances in fall. So I got Valentino Donna Rosa Verde. So the original Valentino Donna Rosa is really good as well. I just feel like it's very common smelling. I've tried to sample of it before, and it's not one I would actually go out of my way to purchase. It's actually a quite expensive designer perfume. So I'm really excited to try the Rosa Verde version. And the other one I got was Aqua Di Parma Rosa Nobile, which is a niche brand perfume. I think this is around $200 for the full bottle. And I just liked the notes of it. I really like Aqua Di Parma's perfumes. This one has Absolute Rose, Mandarin, Peony Accord, Musk, and Virginian Cinderwood. So let's try them. So the one that's in here, I just want to make sure. This is Valentino Donna Rosa Verde. I just want to try it on the car. Wow, that smells really good already. This is nice. If you like green, fresh perfumes, but you want something that's very girly, because I think a lot of green perfumes can lean a little bit more masculine, this is like beautiful. Like honestly, this is one of the best perfumes I've smelled. This is probably the best one I've smelled so far that I've gotten from Scentbird in the past couple of months. It's very beautiful. So this has the top notes of ginger, bergamot, and Turkish rose. The ginger is noticeable, but it's not a spicy ginger. If you've ever smelled the Origins perfume that has ginger in it, it is a very sweet, like almost candied ginger smell, but it also has a bit of a freshness to it. This reminds me of that, but it's more beautiful, and definitely you can smell, but it's expensive. It smells very expensive. And the bergamot also is bright, but then the rose is still noticeable. So it does have a little bit more of the DNA from the original, but it definitely is turned a little bit more citrusy and a little bit more of like an oriental spicy, but it's like a fresh, delicious, fresh perfume. This is full bottle worthy. I'm honestly gonna go look and see how much the full bottle is. I mean, look how beautiful the bottle is. And if you like fresh perfumes, if you like tea notes, if you like green perfumes, you like stuff that makes you feel beautiful and fresh and feminine, I think you would really love this. This is totally up my alley. Very classy, very, very beautiful. So this next one, Aqua Di Parma Rosa Nobile. I'm excited because I picked up on my Keke, I'm gonna pick up Peony Noble and Magnolia Noble. So they're all perfumes I've been very interested in from Aqua Di Parma for a long time. So let's see what this looks like. So when you don't get, like for me, you only get one atomizer if you add on the case per month. If not, you get, once you have your atomizers from your first purchase, you'll get them like this, which I don't think is bad. They're protected in like this nice little case, and then you just switch them out. So pull this one out, put it in there, and then it's nice and safe. And then this one just says Scentbird, and it has the directions on it, how to pull it out. It's super easy. At first I struggled. I didn't understand like how to pull the perfume out safely, and like I was afraid I was gonna break it, you guys, for sure. But no, you can't break it. I mean, you can, but I feel like you have to be really you're having a bad day to actually break this, and so you just do that. You know what, that's really nice too. This is definitely more of like a woody floral. It's nice, it's fresh. So you know how Latin Oud Bouquet is a rose perfume, but with the oud, it's like a woody, dark oud. This is woody in a way where it's a woody fresh. Think almost like how in men's fragrances you have that wood in there, but it's still like a fresh wood. That's what this has in there. That cedar wood makes it really fresh. It's a fresh rose, but it's very different. So this has absolute of rose, mandarin, peony, musk, and cedar wood. The cedar wood, honestly, is very noticeable on the dry down, and so is the rose. I mean, it's rose absolute. It's very beautiful. This is very classic. However, if you don't like floral perfumes, you wouldn't like this. This is not a fruity floral. This is not a sweet floral. It's not sweet at all. It's more of a fresh, like musky, woody floral that, honestly, I feel like this leans very unisex. I feel like this could even be worn by a guy, even though it has that rose in it, because of the woodiness to it. It's nice. It's really nice. I'll definitely work through this bottle, but this is not one that I would pick up like a full bottle of, and I'm really glad that I have Scentbird, because, you know, if I were to blind buy this, I would be a little bit disappointed, to be honest. It's nice, but it's not necessarily my favorite scent I've ever smelled in my life. It's good. Like, I'll wear through this bottle. It's definitely going to be worn more towards the spring, I think. Though I think this one could be worn year round, because it does have that woodiness to it, but it's more of, if you were to wear it during the fall, I think like a daytime fall perfume. So that is it, you guys. That is what I got this month from my Scentbird. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more videos. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload. And follow me on Instagram. And I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.